hello, everybody. I want to introduce our latest funded trader, Hasan, who has been with us now and trading for around 3 weeks and has been incredibly successful in the amount of payouts that he's received. So, Hasan, do you remember how many payouts you've received so far?
I can't really remember, but they were like, too much.
So I was looking at the statistics, and within your first 2 weeks of trading with us, you received 11 payouts, which is amazing. And just looking at that, it's really good to see because you are taking smaller profits, $200, $300 a day, which was just, slow, steady, making clear progress. So I suppose first thing, congratulations and well done on your trading so far.
Thank you.
And we're really looking forward to a long future with you in partnership.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really want to thank you and to thank your team and the support team and for all the professional services you provided. And actually, I want to make it very clear that this FunderPro as a prop trading company, it's like a new company, but the services and professionalism I found that like really make you eligible to compete and to be one of the best 10 companies in the market. Before I joined your company, I did the research and I saw search for the videos on the YouTube and Instagram even, and I was reading the comments. And I wish now to tell everybody how professional you are and how trustable you are. And really, when I saw interviews for you going previously, I felt very good. I see a trustable guy, and I'll see a guy that he wants really to do something. So now I can confirm it myself that you are really, if you proceed in this way, you will be for sure one of the top 5 in the market and the prop trading market. So I would really like to thank you for all the services you provided, all the stuff, and all the professional way of handling things and the support team. And other thing, the payouts, the trader is receiving the payout same day,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The support team will tell you you will receive it at the end of the week, so that to give some buffer time, but you're receiving the same day.
Great.
So this is great. Good job, really.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be to join your company and to be to have this success story with you.
Amazing. Well, I would like to thank you for your kind words, and just to let everybody know, I suppose it's the team that are making such a great effort, and I think we've got a lot of brilliant people here on our team, people who are really passionate about the prop industry and really believe in the vision of FunderPro and what we're trying to do in making the prop industry something that's long term and sustainable and fair for everybody. Look, I'd like to thank you for your kind words for the team.
You deserve it. Well deserved.
Thank you. So maybe we'll go into your background. Maybe you could tell our audience here a little bit about yourself, how you got into trading and how you came across FunderPro.
Yes, actually, my background is risk management, and this will help me really to manage the risk. I've been in the trading thing 10 years, but I'm not using large capital, just to know, because I'm already working in the financial field. So I really don't like to know what's happening in the US markets, European markets, the international markets. I'd like to know what's happening. The inflation, the interest rates, the unemployment,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested to know what's happening in the market, in global markets. So this was a very good way to stay to keep you self-posted of what's going internationally. So this is my background, actually, the risk management. But for my like how I got there, actually, like within those 10 years, I concluded that you need to have your own strategy. And every trader got his own strategy. It's like a fingerprint, and it's different from the other traders.
Yeah.
So you need to use your own strategy and your own discipline, and it should give you like inconsistent returns for like a good, like long time. So you will be really like validating that it's really working. So actually, my strategy, one of like I use, if you want me to talk about my strategy.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so my strategy, it's very simple, by the way. Very simple. We can classify my strategy within 3 pillars. The first pillar is that you need to focus on one pair, one index. For me, I only focus on the DAX, which is the Frankfurt index in Germany. And a bit like sometimes the Dow Jones, because the Dow Jones is very attractive. But the trading is like going like in the middle of the sea, and there's a storm. You can't control the boat in the middle of the storm. If you keep at the beach, you will save yourself. Yeah. So you need only to focus on one pair and to know the chemistry of this pair, to create a chemistry with this pair. What does this mean? Like creating a chemistry with a pair means that you should know as a trader where's the support level and the resistance level on a certain time frame, like hour basis, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. So after creating this chemistry, you should define or specify the time frame of the trade and when to enter into the trade. So 3 pillars. Only focusing on one pair. The second pillar is when to enter, when to go long or to go short. The third is the time frame or the length of since you open the position and close the position. For me, I will tell my strategy to benefit the people. Like even that the what my trade is like a finger, like the fingerprint, or like the pilot driving like an airplane. It's not easy to do this. Like even if I'm telling, the practice is different, and it took me 10 years to reach this conclusion. So as I said, if you pick one pair and let it be DAX, for example, and you know what's the support and resistance, and you are capitalizing on the daily technical analysis reports received, because this is the secret language for the traders to know when to buy and when to sell. And this technical analysis report you're receiving daily, it's not just one opinion of the analyst. Actually, it's like worldwide agreed upon reports. Those levels are not just he's doing it. Everybody's doing it. The big guys are really following this. So the storm is a bit mild, let's say, or not very stormy for the European market. Because of that, trading the DAX, it's like this. It's not that risky like trading in the European and the US market, because the US market, the cash flows and the volume of trades is really billion, you know. So you can, it's very easy to lose the control. But the European session, it's better. So after you decide when to enter, and the best time to enter is the opening session of the DAX, which is, I think, German time, it's 9 p.m. 9 a.m., sorry. So after you decide the good time to enter, and once you decide what's the short level and long level, in terms of the what's the price that you should go long, what's the price you should go short, you will hunt this moment, and you don't need to trade more than 10 to 15 minutes only. I have a strategy called 20 by 50. You just need to make 20 points multiplied by 50 contracts, and you can make $1,000 in 10 minutes. Yeah, easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple, but like I told this strategy for my friend, and he just got liquidated. So
Yeah,
you need to practice it.
of course.
So this is the 3 pillars I use. The length of the trade, the risk you're exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You should always try to pick the pair that you really know. Don't trade gold while you don't know about the gold. Don't trade Dow Jones while you don't know about the Dow Jones. Don't follow them. Don't copy trades because you can lose your portfolio. Just do it yourself. And take like 5 years, 10 years, but finally you will build your own strategy. You will have your fingerprint trading strategy. And don't be greedy, no need to be greedy, because if you're like getting too much money today, you will lose it the other day.
Yeah. I think looking at your trading strategy and your executed trades, it's very easy to see this because you're taking 0.01 lots, 0.05, very small incremental trades, very safe. But as you're saying, when it works out and you stick to your strategy, very consistent and profitable over time.
Yeah, exactly. And once you try to breach your own discipline, it will take you too much time, like what's happening to me right now. Once you breach your discipline, it will take you like 2 weeks to get back your portfolio.
Yeah.
And you will lose money because I'm generating daily my own profits. Even if it's like you said, like you mentioned, $200, $300, $500.
Yeah.
$500, about $600 daily. But you are using the opportunity to use those money, So no need to breach your own rules.
Yeah.
So
and as you're trading, obviously the market is constantly adapting and sometimes moving away from your ideal conditions for your strategy. How do you adapt your strategy as those conditions change?
yeah, when there's like big news for the DAX, for example, interest rates, unemployment, you don't need to trade. You don't need to trade. Maybe because if you feel you want to trade, really, you can just like take one contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If you really like can't afford not to take a position, you can take one contract only. But when there's news, don't try to beat the market. You will not.
Yeah.
And try to escape as you can, as soon as possible. Just try to escape, to take your profit and escape. The longer you are in the market, the more risk and the more that you will lose the money. I'm not saying that, the technical analysis when the European market opens, it will take 40 minutes to 45 minutes
mm-hmm.
to make the second target. Let's say it will take 45 minutes for the DAX to achieve the like 90%. It will achieve the first target of the technical analysis report, which is normally 35 to 40 points above the first threshold of the long or short.
Mm-hmm.
So after 45 minutes, you will make your target. No need to, even if you are making the first target after 15 minutes, that's it. You don't need to stay, because if you are staying, you are gambling.
Yeah,
you're not trading.
I think your point around the news is also very important, because a lot of traders see the opportunity around news, and there are trading strategies, long-term trading strategies, of course, where you're keeping swing trades and you're going for those wider movements. But a lot of the queries we get are around the rules that we don't allow news trading. And people a lot of people want it. A lot of people want to take the risk, but from our perspective, and I think we're very aligned with your strategy, because we see that trading around views can be unpredictable. And obviously when you make a profit, it can be a very large profit, but also it can go very quickly in the other direction against you. And so from our perspective, trying to make it as safe conditions for traders and good conditions for people to trade in, applying these rules, while not everybody likes them, I think it's in people's best interest that we have these rules that, limit risk in certain areas, where there's trading over news, leaving trades open over the weekend when the market can gap, putting in these small little restrictions where, not everybody is going to be happy with. But I think a longer term and working with people to get safe trading strategies in place, is good for everybody in the long run.
Exactly. I just want to add one thing. I found that for me as Hasan, the ideal capital to trade with is 200K.
Mm-hmm.
And it was impossible for me to get this amount, this capital,
Yeah.
It was impossible. And then you are doing this restrictions like 10K maximum loss daily and 20K the overall loss. Imagine that maybe if like some traders, they own this $200K, they will still breach the 10K and they will go like further than 20K and they will lose their money.
Yeah.
So it's for the benefit to do this wise risk management thing, because they will end up by losing all their money. So this is like a risk management. This risk limit is very important, so that even if you lose once the competition, even for the first stage or second stage or the funded account, it's not the end of the world. You can still pick the correct prop trading, like FunderPro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing a promotion, but you're really great, guys. And I can tell that you are very swift, like very fast, very professional. And I don't know, I don't want to talk about other companies, but you send the payout same day. This is very, very important. I don't know if other companies are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But back to your question, I found myself that as per my strategy, like with 200K, I'm very comfortable. It's very good for me. 200K is ideal. It's not 100K, it's not 50K, not 20. This is for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is as per my strategy,
Yeah, which I think again just is maybe another point for a lot of traders to understand. When you have 200K, you use it in a way, and seeing from your trading style, you're using it in a way that you're creating a safety net rather than having more capital to trade with, because you're taking very small trades on very large amount of capital. It gives you that safety net to get a few trades wrong and still be okay.
Exactly. I'm using the guns. I'm using guns, big guns to kill mosquitoes. Like, yeah. Yeah. So yes, when you have 200K, it's very easy if you follow your rules,
Mm-hmm.
to make a profit that for traders, if it's stable and consistent, it's not small. Like if you're like doing profits, like at least you're making your pocket money, your to cover some expenses. Yeah. It's not bad to make like even if you have 200K, you should not think that I should get like another 200K. It does not work like this. You should capitalize on having this opportunity and this chance, and to protect your capital, and to be consistent, and to generate like every day, and don't lose the $200, $300 after you make them. Like just withdraw them and enjoy your profit. You don't need to ruin your efforts, because you are working. This is kind of work. Don't waste your time. And by the way, the trading should be only, from my perspective, should not exceed than 40, 50 minutes daily, because you don't need, because your life finally is like a summation of hours, right? Like 25 hours, 70 years, for example. Okay, so you don't need to lose your life while trading, and maybe you are like finally, because those who stay in the market, they usually lose because they are gambling. They are just enjoying this adrenaline hormone produced when they are. So this is not the thing. It's not the good choice to do it here. Like you need only to stay for short time. Like for me, sometimes I stay like 15 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes. I trade. Sometimes 3 minutes. Take it and just close it. You don't need to ruin your life. You don't need to waste your time. You don't waste your life. This is very risky. To lose your times and to ruin your mood and to lose your time, this is not good at all. Just like gambling. So, guys, you should avoid gambling because it will destroy you. Just try to be traders. Try to get some profit and just to close it, and just go and do another thing. Just read, work, do other thing.
And I think that comes to a very important point around, managing your emotions and managing your reactions towards the trades, because as you say, it can be a very emotive, and, when a trading is going with you, it can be very exciting. And when it's going against you, it can also be stressful. But I suppose, how do you manage your emotions, when it comes to trading?
Yeah, you should control the FOMO. This FOMO, you should control it. It's the fear of missing out. You should kill it. You should eliminate it. You should just smile when you know that you lost the opportunity of winning 1,000, because actually it could be the reverse case. It could be the other case. It could be like you're losing if you stayed. And this is your strategy. This is your money, and this is the target you are achieving. So just be happy if you are achieving, even if you are. This is very important. Even if you are losing using the technical analysis and the European market opening session, if you are applying the short or long as per the technical and entering with the market opens of the DAX, for example, and taking like a moderate number of contracts, and you are losing like 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, and you are doing it as per the technical analysis, don't be sad at all, because you are doing it right. The loss is part of the trading.
Yeah.
You don't need to be sad at all, because you should be happy because you are applying the rules. You are committing to your discipline and to your rules.
Yeah.
So just try to build this FOMO. This FOMO, it's related to the age. Like if you are 20, you will have like very big FOMO. If you are 30, you will have like moderate FOMO. If you are 40, you will not really have this FOMO. You will not have this fear of missing out. You don't care. Plus, you're fine. Because of that, like you need to capitalize on your experience in life and in trading.
And you were saying a little bit earlier on, sometimes the trades do go against you, and you go into, you end up sometimes going away from your strategy, and doing things that you shouldn't do, but you do them anyway because of seeing opportunity, or maybe seeing that you're a little bit in drawdown and you feel like you need to pull yourself out of it quicker. How do you try and resist that, and how do you try to stick to your strategy?
Actually, you need to admit the loss, and you need to admit that you did a mistake, and you need to. The good thing about FunderPro, very good, that you need that trader should close the positions before the weekend. Those positions running during the weekend, and this is very good. You need to face it. If you did a mistake, you need to close all, even if it's a huge loss. And normally it will be a huge loss because you are going against your rules. Next Monday, next week, you need to accept that you did a mistake and avoid it, and try to build your account as per your strategy, 1,500 200, just gradually, even if it's taking you 2 weeks, 1 month, at least you are not losing your money, because this is your mistake and you should learn from it and you should not repeat it. So you can reach to some limit that you can't control the loss, but you should accept that you did a mistake and you should close the positions. Especially, you don't need to beat the market. You don't need to challenge the market. Don't force the market. Don't force things. Just best thing sometimes to do is just to close the positions and to start next day or the other week.
Yeah,
your own strategy. Like for me, it's like like a wand, and you need to treat it wisely and slowly.
Yeah, very good. And I suppose with your experience, and as you're saying, you've got many years experience under your belt, would you have any resources that you might tell other traders about? So any books, any courses, blogs, mentors that you've used that have helped you move along in your career?
Yeah, for sure. Now I'm FRM candidate. It's issued by GAR. The GAR is located in the New York, United States. Global Association of Risk Professionals. They provide FRM, Financial Risk Manager. It's 2 parts, 4 books plus 5 books. It's about the foundation of risk and quantitative and financial products and markets and valuations for bonds and securities and stocks and indices. And the other part is talking about liquidity risk and credit risk, market risk, operational risk. It's very, very good. It's one of the top credential, like the best certificate worldwide in the risk management. It's called FRM. I really recommend this, and I really recommend, and like traders, even they don't need to pass it. Maybe they will pass it later, and because it needs like too much studying, but at least they can read about it and learn, and they can sometimes during the weekend they can read and know what's going on.
Yeah,
and but for me, I will again say it that the best way of learning is you learn from your mistakes. Like you need to read, but nothing will like give you the real knowledge and the experience other than the mistakes you are doing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, which again, I suppose from our perspective, we see that too. Practice is always important, and using things like free trials, using demo accounts on your broker. There's many different ways that you can even do it. To hone your strategies, and then of course you also, I think, do need to feel a little bit of a financial sometimes to get the real feeling. But yeah, I think there's so many resources out there that you can use to get that experience and that track record and that feeling, because the feeling then leads to the emotion, and I think mastering those emotions then is the level 2. Yeah, brilliant. Cool. And I suppose for yourself then, what are your long-term goals within your trading? What are you looking to achieve from this?
Actually, FunderPro is giving this a great opportunity if you are really doing good as a trader, and you will get the funded account, and FunderPro will not leave you at this stage, and if they're seeing that you're doing good job, they can expand the size of the portfolio. You can expand the size of the portfolio, and you can expand your profits. You can purchase another challenge, or you can migrate, or like having more than account if you're really doing it good. So the larger the capital, if you are like having your strategy and your discipline, the larger the capital you are working with, the higher the profit, right? So yes, as I mentioned, as per my strategy, it needs like this large capital, 200K. So I will need to maintain and to keep this, and to try to expand my portfolio, and then now I'm actually I want to continue with my strategy, and then I will need to know about the opportunities FunderPro is giving for the successful traders, the top traders, how they can expand the portfolio or the accounts.
Yeah. Well, look, from our side, again, understanding that consistent traders, we're here to back them, because obviously with the live capital on the markets, when somebody is consistent and trading and getting clear profits, it only makes sense for us to scale that account and to grow it. From our side, we've got a pretty clear growth trajectory of how you can get to that 5 million in funds. And again, obviously, as you grow that account, then the risk profile changes. Larger capital can mean, a little bit of slippage in the trades, and different things. So obviously, seeing that the trading strategy continues to adapt as that larger capital comes, because obviously it can, bigger capital means bigger risks. So making sure that that's consistent as you go through. We're here to back traders like yourself who are doing it steady and safe and consistent and just bringing clear profits in. Yep.
Thank you so much, Gary. And again, even if you got like 10 years experience or 20 years of experience, I know like a friend, still you can, like for one day, if you are breaching your rules, you ruin it all. So you will need to bleed, and then you will need to treat this wound gradually, slowly, and you need to add this maybe, let's say, when you it's like an accident happening, and you are not expecting, because you are following the rules and you are not speeding, but things happen, like you can't control, because this is all about risk. It's all about like supply and demand. This is all about like economic factors, political factors. You can't know what will happen after 1 hour. So just because of that, I'm saying, just keep it short, keep it quick, take your profits and run away.
Yeah, really good. So I suppose as we wrap up, do you have any questions for me? Is there anything I can let you know about FunderPro or anything else?
Actually, this discussion related to the expanding the capital of the consistent traders is very good, and I highly encourage the top traders to try to achieve this goal. I really want to raise the compliment for this company, for your company, and for your team, for you, Gary, and for all the support team as well. They are very helpful, and I really wish that you get what you deserve, because you are doing a great job. And I wish that FunderPro will be like within the top 5, and we will see like more followers and more traders, and because you deserve, because I try your services myself, and it's very swift, going very professional, and I did not face any problem. Like I said, the payouts, you are receiving the payouts same day. I don't really even know about other companies, but I'm very comfortable with your services.
Amazing. Well, no, thank you so much for your kind words. And, again, we're here to back traders like yourself. And I suppose as you're making profit, both of us are, which is amazing too. So the longer we can be here for you and support you, we're here to help.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your time, and so thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity. And we'll keep in touch. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.